Now, different traditions, different yogic traditions, they speak of different types of inner experiences like light, internal light, the nada, the sound, and
Mhm.
deep inner stillness. How do we tell if these are true signposts or like are they just pleasant side effects to meditation? Right now, eh, in this sort of TikTok generation of spirituality, there's a lot of people that throw out terms like Kundalini awakening and all that kind
Mm,
of
mm,
wonderful
mm.
stuff, but how does the practitioner avoid mistaking these visions or sensations, whether they're real or imagined, as like or energy rushes as real advancement?
Well, one thing is for sure that when you see these lights or hear internal sounds, it is a sign that you have internalized. You're not outside, you have internalized. Yet, all these internal lights and sounds, I call it the light and sound shows, are all in fact distractions. Without exception, they are distractions. And some of perhaps you're familiar with the idea of apsaras, the celestial damsels. And in Indian mythology, there are little amusing little anecdotes about, sages, rishis, yogis trying to meditate, meditating for 1,000 years, things like that. And then, the apsaras come to distract them or to test them. And I see all these lights and sounds really like apsaras, they're distracting you, taking you away from the real self-knowledge, which is where you should be focused, to go inward to know yourself. And light and sound shows internal distractions. I have often had students telling me, meditators, novices, beginners, very often come with, oh, I saw this light and I saw these sounds. And it is unfortunately my job to tell them, just ignore them. And it it brings up like a little bit of confusion, but like, what? I had this wonderful sound and this light was so beautiful, and why should I just ignore it? I said, yeah, yeah, just ignore it. It's not important. And yeah, it's not an answer that people are looking for in the initial stages. But when you're past all those distractions, then you may come to some deeper silences